Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today we're going to be playing with a face full of new makeup, but the primary focus here is going to be the Makeup Forever. I have the new skin tint that just came out about a month ago, and I also picked up the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer and the Makeup Forever Professional Paris HD Skin Palette, and this is the Sculpting palette. So if that's something that interests you, let's get started. So I picked up the shade 05 in the Super Boost Cream Tint Skin Tint. And the shade is a little bit too dark for me. It's not a first impressions review. I did try it out. Actually, I recorded a video trying it out, but it didn't work out because I wasn't able to do follow-up throughout the day on how it wore. But now that I've worn it a couple of times, I'm able to talk about it a little bit more. And I was thinking about doing like maybe a YouTube short comparing, and this is what the shade looks like. It's a little bit cloudy here today, but I do film pretty much in natural lighting and a little bit of artificial lighting. It's a tad too dark. But I was thinking about doing a YouTube short of the Milk makeup versus the Makeup Forever one, skin tint. So if that's something that interests you, let me know and I'll do a short comparing the two. But I do think I like the Milk one a little bit more, although that one is a little tackier. The Milk one, then this one I still prefer it because I do get more coverage with that. And this one you build it up and you get about a light to maybe almost a medium coverage, but it looks so dark in here on my camera. Okay, so this is the side with the skin tint, and you can see it's very luminous, and it claims to be, let's see, a formula infused with skincare active ingredients, providing a powerful, long-lasting shot of moisture for a visibly more beautiful and plump skin with each application. So I'm gonna build it up a little bit on the other side. And I do have to bring it down my neck because it is a shade off. It's a tad too dark. So maybe when we get more into the spring and summer, and maybe I'm out in the sun a little bit more. And I say maybe because if you know me or you're new here, I always say I don't get out much, and I don't. But maybe I'll tan this summer, who knows. But anyway, it's just a smidge too dark. It does have a scent to it, but and it doesn't really dissipate throughout the day because I could still smell it throughout the day when I was wearing it. I didn't experience any like pilling around the mouth or any breakup. Even my nose, where I have the most trouble with foundations and skin tints, it doesn't seem to like take. It pretty much did, if you can see the nose. It's very pretty, don't get me wrong. It's glowy. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It's nice. That's all I can say about it. Is it worth the price tag? I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I do prefer the Milk one a little bit more. You do get this little wonky like push down, but it does dispense a lot of the product. And the product does come with 1 fluid ounce. So that's pretty much standard for all foundations. But I think it looks good. It wears nicely throughout the day. Like I said, I didn't experience any breaking up of the foundation around the mouth, or sometimes my foundations and my skin tint will get cakey around the nose. I didn't experience any of that. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Again, I just happen to like the way the Milk one wears or looks a little bit better, the finish. So it's basically your preference. But yeah, let's try out the concealer because I know I'm yapping on about and repeating myself. The concealer. So, what did I do with the concealer? Oh, it's right here. So here's the Ultra HD Makeup Forever concealer, and I have the shade 22. Makeup Forever was having a sale, their friends and family sale, so I picked up the skin tint because I've been wanting to try it, and I picked up the concealer just because I really don't have a lot of concealers, honestly. Ooh, this is hard to open. Oh my gosh, it won't open. My hands are a little slippery, but still. Oh my gosh, what the devil? Maybe we won't be trying out the concealer today because it won't open. That stinks. And you guys know that I don't like to complain or like return things, so it's like, look, I'm trying to twist it, or I'm just a freaking, no, it's twist. Okay. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to try it out with you guys today. All right, let's try out this Makeup Forever Face Sculpting palette, and maybe we can use something in here. This is what it looks like. And I think these are the highlighters and the bronzers. And then this is the complexion side, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we'll just go in with this one. And I'm gonna warm it up in the pan. It kind of looks a little light. Okay, hold on a second. I still had some. Okay. I'm picking it up with my brush. Ooh, this is light. Okay, we're just gonna do a little dot right here. That's gonna be way too light. And then we're gonna go in with this one right here. And blend. Okay, I'm a little scared. Okay, I definitely went in with too much. And I think the mixture is a little bit too warm for me. I'm gonna take this rougher BO4 brush and just blend it because it's denser and bigger than the concealer brush that I was using. That's actually not that bad. What do you think? Do you guys own this palette? And let me know what you think of it. So I have a new addiction. I don't know if I want to say it out loud. Well, it's not an addiction yet, but I have been watching Whatnot. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but there's this app. It's an auction app, a live auction app, and there's some sellers on there that sell makeup. And I happened to find one that was selling pretty decent makeup, and she was starting them at like dollar bids, and then people bid up on it live. You have like 15 seconds, and I was able to score this palette, which I thought was really cool. And I really hope that it's authentic. I have nothing to compare this palette to see if it's authentic, but everyone's left. She has 5-star reviews, and she has sold thousands of products, so I'm assuming they're authentic. Somebody by now would have said that they weren't, right? You would assume so. So yeah, I picked this up on Whatnot for like 30 bucks, and I was really excited about it. Okay. Have you guys ever heard of that app, and have you tried it? What do you think of it? So now I'm gonna go into the more, I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and we're gonna use this as a bronzer. I'm gonna warm it up. This is dark. Just bring it up on the face, just a tad. It blends out really nicely though. Like every time I put it on my face, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is darker, this is stark. And then it blends out so beautifully. So that looks pretty. Just gonna do my jawline. And blend this up. It does seem to dry down though, because I'm having a little bit more trouble blending this side out because I let it sit. Trying to see if it was picking up the skin tint. It looks like it did a little bit. We're gonna have like a creamy face and makeup today, that's for sure. But I think this shade goes good with the skin tint because the skin tint was a little bit darker. Oh, my cat scared me. She always does that when I'm filming. Okay. So yeah, I think that looks pretty. I feel very creamy on the face. Let's take that the rest of that concealer, and I'm just going to put some right there, and then do contour. Okay. I think that looks pretty. I'm impressed. What do you guys think so far? The eye is a little bit bright, at least when I look at the camera, but when I look in the mirror, it doesn't look as bright. I want to try, did I bring it over here? Yes, I did. I want to try this MAC True Harmony blush. They just had 30% off too, and so I did pick up some MAC products. That sale is over with. I don't know when they're doing another one. But this is the cushiony blush, and that's the shade right here, and it's like a cream to powder, and that's what it looks like, the shade. So I'm gonna take this Patrick Ta brush. It's the bigger one of the one we used earlier, and I'm gonna dip into it. Seems to be lightly pigmented, and I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks, and I'm just pushing it into the skin. That's pretty. It's like a little light dust of color. I really, really like this. This is so pretty. Okay. And that blended out beautifully. I don't think we need anything else. And I do want to try out some highlighter. And I picked, we are going to use the highlighter in this Makeup Forever palette. Oh no, I also got this Westman Atelier in Lit Up highlighting stick. I think it's the shade Nectar. And I'm going to use my finger to apply it and not go straight into the face. I'm just going to put a little bit right here. And do the same thing on the other side. I did get a bunch of MAC makeup as well. So if you want to see me do a video on MAC, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to. I might do it anyway, even if you guys don't want to see it. No, I'm just kidding. I want to play with the makeup, so I might be doing a video, but let me know if you want to see a video. I got some really good stuff, and I want to share it with you guys. What are we going to do for a lip today? For a lip, I'm not going to use my Kylie, but I don't really have any new lip products. I do have a bunch of MAC lip products actually, so I take that back. Let's use, I'm really liking the Cool Spice, so let's use Cool Spice again. And maybe you haven't seen my previous videos where I use Cool Spice. Because this is such a pretty shade. And it's still on the Ulta website. Okay, that looks pretty. And then I'm going to take the Road as well and just kind of contour a little bit more, like right under. And right above. Okay. And I don't even think I want to blend it. Maybe I'll blend the edges. And we're gonna take the Rouge Cocoa Bomb in the shade Honey Bliss. Okay, and then we'll go back over it a little bit. Okay, let's spray the face. Oh, I didn't even do my eyebrows. Okay, let's spray the face. And yeah, so that completes this final look using mostly Makeup Forever, the Makeup Forever palette Sculpting, the palette Sculpting Visage, Face Sculpting Palette, that's what it's called, and the Makeup Forever Skin Boost. And it sucks about the concealer. I'm gonna see if my husband can open it up for me. And yeah, I think it came out very summery. It's a perfect, I can see why people really enjoy this palette. It's a perfect take with you on the go palette to, like, if you're traveling, and you could get a highlighter out of it. You can get you could probably even get foundation if you can mix it right. Concealer, bronzer, it's really nice. So yeah, I'm excited to have that in my collection now. So I highly recommend that. If you are shopping the Sephora sale, it'll be 20% off. But of course you don't need it. Just remember that. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, because as always, I enjoyed filming it. And if you would be so kind and give me a big thumbs up, it really does mean a lot to me. And let's continue the conversation in the comment section. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.